Acharya Sri Srimad Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki Jai. Sri Sri Radha Madhava Govinda Hari ki Jai. Radha Madhava Hari ki Jai. Srinath Ji Gopal ki Jai. Gaur Sundar ki Srila Prabhupada ki Samveta Bhaktavinda ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 So I'll speak in English today. Is that okay? Fine. I'm very confident with English. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. So we discussed some of the glories of the holy name last Sunday. I'll speak something more about something related to holy name or the more glories of the holy name. Is that okay? Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada often quoted a sloka from Mukunda Mala Stotra while you were chanting different prayers. Sometimes you would chant Brahma Sangita, play the kartal, and some different prayers you would chant. But this the one sloka from Mukunda Mala Stotra was very favorite of him. So this Mukunda Mala Stotram, Mukunda Mala Stotram is a book that is compiled by King Kulasekara from South India. King Kulasekara was very devoted to Lord Ranganath. While he was ruling his kingdom, and he was always absorbed in thinking of Ranganath. and his glories. Of course, he was born as an Alvar. There are so many Alvars, list of Alvars in Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. So Kulashekara is one of the Alvars. But it was his duty to rule the kingdom. And he had a temple in his palace, and there was a Nitya Seva was going on, regular service with the deities. And so king is ruling the kingdom, but then he is thinking, when I'll be free from this entanglement. He would any moment he would just like to walk out and go to Sri Lanka. And then his ministers would keep him this going so well, managed properly, everything going so good. The king is biased, but they didn't want to lose him. So they arranged to bring some brahmanas in the palace. Brahmins, Vaishnavas, who can come regularly and discuss the holy name, the pastimes of the Lord. So in this way, king will be entertained, hearing Krishna Katha. So he doesn't have to go to Sri Lanka. And it's just to pacify and to stay in the kingdom. The ministers have arranged. So every day, even Brahmins will come, the Vaishnavas will come and then discuss the beauty, the qualities of the Lord, and then the glories of the holy name of that. And in this way you will just be absorbed in the spiritual thought. And then it became a regular regular activity that the Brahmins will come and the king is sitting there and he is listening to Brahmana. And then the king has no time to go out and do that he's supposed to. So king is becoming more and more absorbed. And he is thinking when I will go. Lord Ranganath is so nice, the Lord is so beautiful, so wonderful. I would like to go see him. And it's becoming more and more intense. And any day, any moment, he would just like to walk up and go straight to Ranganath. And then now ministers are thinking that these Brahmanas are coming and they're infusing and they're putting all this masala on his mind that he can renounce the kingdom and go to Ranganath. So to stop that process, they made an excuse. They made one propaganda. So the deity is worshipped very opulently. He has opulent dress and necklaces, all that. So one of the ministers, they talked. And then they came out with one plot. And they will hide one very valuable jewel from the Lord. And then they would blame the Brahman that they were stealing it. So that we have to stop them from coming. So a rumor came out. So one of the Brahmanas stole. They said that one of the Brahmanas stole the jewel, and because these Brahmanas are thieves and they're not qualified to come to the palace, we have to stop them from coming. When the king heard that, he was so overstruck. How that is possible? These are not ordinary Brahmanas, these are Vaishnavas, these are Ashattamas. They cannot do so. What is the proof? Then finally king said that, yeah, I have, there's a way I will test. Bring a big pot of full of snake. Then I'll put my hand inside. If I put my hand inside the pot, part of snake. So if the snake bites me, that means the Brahmins have stolen the jewel from the Lord. If the snake didn't bite me, then you are a fox. So let's see. So that was arranged. Dangerous poisonous snakes were put in the pot. And the king comes and he puts his hand inside. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. He said, see? You are liars. Now I am going. And he walks out. So that's what it is. He walks out and he goes straight to Ranganath. Krishna's kingdom. So he becomes regular, he becomes engaged in the Nitya Seva of Ranganath, and gradually he starts compiling the Lord's different prayers. All the different prayers in Sri Vaishnavas are known as Divya Prabandha. Right? The Divya Prabandhas are the sacred mantras that have been given by the Alvars. And Ramanuja and different Acharyas have studied that, and based on that they spread the movement. They instruct the devotees. So King Kulasekara started to write his ecstasies. So Srila Prabhupada quotes this sloka very often, and he's singing. Would you like to hear?
Sir?
Yes?
Yes.
And if you can repeat. Krishna Tvadiya Padapangaj Panjarantam Krishna Tvadiya Padapangaj Krishna Tvadiya Padapangaj Panjarantam Krishna Tvadiya Padapangaj Panjarantam Adyaiva ve vishatu manas rajahamsa Adyaiva ve Adyaiva me vishatu manas rajahamsa Adyaiva me vishatu manas rajahamsa Prana prayana samaye kapavata vitte Prana prayana samaye kapavata vitte Kanchavarodhana vidho smaranam kutaste Kanchavarodhana vidho smaranam kutaste Kanchavarodhana vidho smaranam kutaste Kanchavarodhana vidho smaranam kutaste. So this is sloka. This is not the beginning, this is in the middle, maybe a 32nd or 33rd sloka. So in his ecstasy, King Kulasekara is saying, praying to Lord, Krishna, my dear Lord, Krishna, Tvadiya Pada Pankaja Panjarantam. Tvadiya Pada is your lotus feet. Pada Pankaja, lotus feet. Pankaja. Panka means, panka means mud, and that is something grows on the mud, that grows on the lotus. Is called Pankaja, and that is Panjara. Pada Pankaja, Panjara. Panjara means a cage where you keep a bird. So my Lord, your lotus feet is compared to a cage, and Manasa Rajahamsa. My mind is like a Rajahamsa, a royal swan. Swan is right. Royal swan. So Adyaiva me vishatu manasa rajahamsa. Today itself, the royal swan of my mind should enter. May it enter into the cage of your lotus feet. I mean, my mind is a royal swan, and this should It's my wish that this mind, may this mind enter in the cage. That is your Lord's Spirit. Why? Why so hurry? So Prabhupada explains. Normally, it is understood that in the old age, people are more eager to, if they are fortunate enough, they are eager to go and take little practice of spirituality, chant the holy name, and do something about it. And so prana prayana samaya kapabhata pittai. So Krishna is saying that if I start this process at the end of my life, in the old age, then gradually what becomes, the body is made of kapha, pitta and vata. The body is made of, Ayurveda says, there is a kapha, pitta and vata. What is that? Mucus, boil and, what is it called? Ayurveda and Ayurveda. Kapha, pitta, vata. So these three things, three dhatu is called. Three dhatu, Bhagavatam also says three dhatu. The body is made of three dhatus, that means kapha, pitta and vata. So the old age is like that. So gradually the body becomes useless, and your body becomes bottom. And then the kapha, pitta, vata will gradually come up to your throat, and they choke off your throat, and you won't be able to chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that won't be possible. Kantha varodhana vidho. So that my throat will be choked up with the kapha, pitta and vata. Then how will how I will be possible? Why it will be possible for me to chant your holy name? How can I remember you at that time? So Srila Prabhupada explains again further that right now I can think of you and I am very healthy. At this moment I am very healthy, and I wish I would die because I'm chanting the holy name. The statement Sri Krishna gives in Bhagavad Gita that Antakalesha mam eva smaran muktva kalevaram. If you leave this body, anyone at the end of the body, end of life, leaves the body by chanting the holy name, Krishna. By chanting the holy name of Krishna, then what happens? Antakale jamameva smaran muktva kalevaram ya prayati samadbhavam yati nastyatra samsaya. There is no doubt that you go back to God. Madbhavam, you will come to my abode. That is the guarantee is given. But what is the guarantee that we can do that? What is the guarantee that anybody can be assured that it will be possible for me? If I don't practice now and just wait for old age, and Krishna said that while you die, you chant the holy name and you go back to God. It's so easy. So we wait for that moment and not do anything for now. No, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that is going to happen. And therefore, the association of devotees is important. So the devotees will remind you, devotees will chant for you. If that is not possible for me, if I am not able to chant that time, the devotees will come and chant for me while I am dying. That is the benefit of devotees association. If I am not able to chant, devotees will chant for me. But if I am not in the association of devotees, then I will be dying without chanting the holy name. Koti koti muni jatan karahi, antaram kahavat nahi. Tulsidas says, millions of rishis, they have been practicing austerities in the forest. trying to develop their consciousness so that they can, they will be eligible to chant the holy name at the end of their life. But it doesn't happen. Antaramakaha avatanana. To chanting the holy name at the end of their life would not happen, does not happen so easily. That requires a great fortune. The fortune is made by the association of devotees. So the holy name, Srila Prabhupada explains there, let me die now, because I'm healthy now, I'm able to chant. But if I'm getting old, I won't be able to chant. So in that mode, Srila Prabhupada repeats this sloka again and again. Krishna Tadiya Pada Pankaj Panjarantam Adyaiva Me Visatumanasa Rajahamsa Prana Prayana Samaye Kapavata Vitai Kantavaro Dhanavidho Smaranam Kutaste. It's a great mystery how that works. Krishna says you chant, and if somebody chants at the end of their life, then he goes back to God. But at the same time, just analyze your life, how it's going to happen. How that is possible. Therefore, as I mentioned in our last meeting also, that we should practice time ahead and not leave it for the last moment. So, we have a human form of life. This human form of life is like a brand new car. So you can run with a great speed. So, we have such a nice, healthy body, and then we are going very slow, then it's not very useful. It's not considered utilized properly. So we have to go with the speed. We chant regularly, and then make ourselves eligible. Go back to that. Sansaro Cheda Mantram. This holy name is able to cut off all this entanglement from samsara, from this material world. And then what happens? This holy name is compared as what is called money. Money means jewel. Holy name is a jewel, and the holy name is also medicine. And holy name is a mantra that can cure everything. It's such a powerful mantra that can cure. How many things can cure? It can cure our entanglement from the samsara. Sansaro Cheda Mantram. Shatru Chedaika Mantram. Shatru means enemies. The enemies, what are the enemies? Kam, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara, the lust, anger, illusion, what are those? Greed, madness, and so all these are the enemies. So holy name can cut off them. Shatru Chedaika Mantra. This is the only mantra. This holy name is the only mantra that can make us free from this Shatrus. These are the enemies. And then this holy name is recommended by all the Upanishads and Vedas. It's not concoction of and somebody came out like in the Kali Yuga. Every day, every now and then something comes out. Some new faith comes up. How many you can list? There are so many. I belong to this, I belong to that, I belong to this, and I belong to that. So many things. But the holy name, one who chants the holy name faithfully, he can understand which is the right path and what we are supposed to do. So, Jihue Sri Krishna mantram japa japa shatatam janma shapalya mantram. I think this is also by King Kulashekar. He writes, "Oh my dear Tom, please chant this holy name of Sri Krishna. Jihue Sri Krishna mantram japa japa shatatam." Please chant and chant again. Chant again and again. Regularly. Jihue Sri Krishna mantram japa japa shatatam janma shapalya mantram. This is the mantra. This holy name is the mantra that by chanting one can make his life successful. Making life successful means what? You have any idea? Life successful means going back to God. That means successful means you become success in the mission of your life. The mission of your life is
Realization.
mission of your life is
Coming down.
Coming back to earth over and over.
yeah, there are a lot of things and the topmost.
Going back home.
Going back to
Back to God.
Yes.
Successful life is that you go back to Goloka, come back and make others to go back.
Achievement of Panchama Purushartha. Huh? Becoming successful in this life means, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu put it, attainment of Panchama Purushartha, that means fifth goal of life, the fifth goal. As I mentioned last time also, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, these four Purusharthas. Everybody knows that. And everybody is working on that level, And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's followers, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told us, and he instructed that there is more than this four. There is more than this four, and there is the fifth one, that is called Prema Pumartho Mahan. That is achievement of love of God. So that is the successful. It is also considered successful if you go back to God. It is considered successful. You make your life free from the entanglement of this world. It's also successful if you make sure that you don't take birth again. And there are so many levels of successfulness. But the topmost successful is that finally attain the love of God. That takes that's quite a while to get to that point. So, as the fourth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna mentioned that Janma Karma Chame Divyam, right? Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yoveti Tatvatah Tekva Deyam Punarjanma Naidima Veti Sharjuna. If one understands my birth, Janma, Karma, and birth and activities, by transcendental birth and activities, they will not take birth again after leaving this body. Then where they go? Yeah, Ma Eti. They come to me. They come to me. Because there was another statement, the Jata Shai Dhruva Mrityu, once you have taken birth, you have to die, and then after you die, you have to take birth. Here Krishna says, no, you don't have to take birth again once you do that. So then what happens? Mam eti. They will come to me. See, Sharthaka, this word is used, Sharthaka. Artha means something that is desirable, and that is good for us. Something is good for us, and then we desire for it, that is called Artha. Artha means many things. It's one of the meanings. Artha means wealth, Artha means meaning also. But the Artha means desirable things, like Vidya Arthi. Vidyarthi means somebody desiring or willing to have knowledge. Vidya. So Vidyarthi. Dhanarthi, somebody is desiring or willing to have wealth. Putrarthi, somebody is willing to have son. Putrarthi. Dhanarthi lavate dhanam. Putrarthi lavate putro, dhanarthi lavate dhanam. This is a description of at the end of Gopal Sahasranam. If you chant that, then if you are willing to have a child, then you will have child. If you are willing to have wealth, you will have wealth. So like that. So artha is desirable, something valuable. So sarthaka means when we become, when we possess that valuable thing, then we become sarthaka. One is becoming sarthaka. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Janma sarthaka kari kar karo upakar. Bharat bhumite hoila manusya janma jar. Whoever have taken birth in the Bharat Bhumi, are you all born in India? Yes. Indian born. India born. So Bharat bhumite hoila manusya janma jar. Whoever have taken birth in Bharat Bhumi, in the land of Bharat. India is given, India, the name of India, the name India is given by foreigners. Some wise people, some wise say that we should not use this word. What is India? Of course they can explain this way and that way, something that also have some meaning. But ultimately it's given by foreigners. Our country, our land is called Bharat. Why? Because that was ruled by King Bharat. So Bharata Bhumite, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used this word, Bharata Bhumite. Whoever have taken birth in the land of Bharat must make his life successful first and then go for humanitarian work. Parupakar. Parupakar means
Doing welfare for others.
Welfare for others. And so the utmost welfare is considered
Preaching.
yes, preaching Krishna consciousness. Food for life. Giving them Krishna Prasad. So by eating Krishna Prasad, they become they become purified.
Book distribution.
And the holy name, chanting the holy name, Nagar Sankirtan, by hearing that, people become purified. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains that the holy name has many side benefits. And if we chant it loudly, as we do in Nagar Sankirtan, then that gives a lot more benefit to other living entities. Pashu Pakshi, Kiti Jate Bolitena Bhare, Uchisware Kirtan Korali Ta Savatare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that there are living entities all surrounding us. There are different living beings. We can perceive them. Or we can perceive, like if you're walking in the street, you can see the trees, some ants, some animals. Or if we chant the holy name loudly, as we do it now in Nagar Kirtan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then those living entities who cannot speak, they get benefit. Imagine that. See the flowers you are picking or buying from the store and offering to Krishna. The flower, the plant itself getting the benefit of being offered at the lotus feet of Krishna. We take it pretty simple, flower offering it. The detail there is more inside, you can see how things are working. Somebody picked up this flower and he put it in the store and we bought them and then put them in this string, make a garment. We offer to Krishna with love, love and affection, love and devotion. And Krishna wears that for a whole day. And next day that goes to some devotee or someone. And then gradually the flower will die, of course. But then see, that's connection. The plant is somebody, right? Moving and non-moving, there are two kinds of living beings. Some are moving like we are moving. Some cannot move like the plants and trees, they cannot move. Stones, right? So moving and non-moving, there are two varieties of living beings. So even they are getting benefit by being used in the service of Krishna. And so if we chant the holy name loudly in Nagar Sankirtan, so then the trees, the plants, not only those, there are ants on the floor, on the ground, there are animals walking by, and there may be some atheist people who didn't want to say, they didn't know about it, didn't want to say it, but they get to hear, they get benefit. And as I mentioned last time, Sanketyam Pariyashamba, somehow or other, however, if somebody chants the holy name, or somebody even gets to hear it, gets the benefit. So what is the benefit? So there are many varieties of different benefits, It may be that the plant becomes a human being next life, or that takes birth in devotee's life, who knows? And the ants are an animal who heard the holy name, who knows? Maybe directly go back to God or takes birth as a human being, and the devotees association in Chandler, who knows? In Tempe, or anywhere, or in India. If the garland was worn by Indian body, maybe it takes birth in India, who knows? That's the mystery of the process of karma. That's the secret. And we take it so we are not concerned, or we are not aware of how things are working. We just go like automatic things. But things are working really in different way. So, Tasavaratara Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said they will be all delivered. This is a moving or non-moving, any kind of living entity that hears or gets to hear the holy name of Krishna. Tasavaratara, they will be all delivered. So, delivered means delivered. Hare Krishna. So, as I mentioned last time also, the holy name has unlimited glories. You can keep speaking, every Sunday, you can keep going hearing the glories of holy name is unlimited. It's only, the only requirement now is that we should take it seriously and chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So holy name is available. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had opened the Namarta. You know what is Namarta means?
Market.
Marketplace of